right up, the Thunder taking on the Lakers. For Oklahoma City, their incredible journey continues. Ripping through the schedule, never looking back. Even on the road tonight, you can bet this team will come out swinging. Lakers, Thunder, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And here's a look at some numbers for Josh Giddey.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. Cameron Reddish is out there with James. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
James against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Davis. Thunder with the rebound. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Shot clock at 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Reddish. Back to LeBron. This is it to Reddish. Davis inside, working on Holmgren. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
It has got to be terribly frustrating to deal with Anthony Davis when you're guarding him. I mean, you try to get physical with him. You don't give him a clean look, and he still winds up with the bucket and the foul.
Line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis. 1 shot.
That one misses for Davis. You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Prince. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. That one good for 2.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Pass to Williams. Rob. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Over James. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the pass to Reddish. And Davis throws it down.
There's there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
And here's Reddish after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Reddish the pass to James. And yes, it's good.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And Clark, for years, the Lakers have been the premier destination for free agents. Think that's still the case now?
I do. I mean, it's still Los Angeles. The history of the Lakers is one of the premier franchises in the league, along with the Celtics. So I think cap room is the driver, though. That's always the great equalizer in this day and age. And I think that helps keep some of the small market teams in the game as well.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
First free throw is good. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Christian Woods checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. Austin Reeves is checked in for Reddish. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for LeBron. Russell passes to Davis. Here's Reeves. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Wallace with a screen for Williams. He feeds it to Wallace. Yep, that one goes.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
There's 45 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Right side Davis. Pass to Wood. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Wood buries it. A good shooter off the catch.
Williams against Wood. The 9-foot shot. Again, the Thunder score.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Russell looking it over. To the paint. Davis kicks to Wood. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Wood's got 6.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
Tie game in Los Angeles. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
The Thunder, 16.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game on the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. we've got Williams. Also Williams out there. Wallace is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the basket by LeBron James. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third bucket of the night. At this stage of the year, Greg, underperforming teams start to get nervous, especially teams with playoff expectations. Oh!
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Hachimura against Wallace. Back to Williams. From 8. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Reeves. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And you look at the Thunder's style of play, very fast-paced.
And because of that, they put up a lot of shots. And their goal really is to overwhelm you and wear you down. Of course, they allow plenty of shot attempts as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for Christian Wood. And it's Reddish in for Hachimura.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Reeves. Giddy defending. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now.
What's up?
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Austin Reeves, and it's Prince in for Russell. And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparation. The rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report. Back to Vanderbilt. The kick out to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City.
On the court, your right.
Making a change here. Reeves is checked in, and then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Williams, and it's Micic in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Giddey. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Holmgren. Over Davis. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Dort. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Davis, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Powerful move getting it done.
Giddey, the pass to Micic. Holmgren the screen. Shot from 12. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Micic.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
There's the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Williams kicks to Dort. Now the pass to Giddey. Holmgren with it. He has 7. That gives them the lead. He's got 10.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out tonight. And fellas, when you're enjoying an NBA game here on 2K Sports, what really puts it over the top?
It's a tough one, Ernie, but I have to say not button mashing through the cutscenes.
What is not button mashing through the cutscenes? What does that even mean?
Kenny, you don't know because you do it all the time. It's when you keep hitting that button to skip all the in-between stuff and get back to playing. Next time you're playing, don't do it. Slow down. Savor all that hard work put in by our fine 2K crew. And they're paying me to say that. And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
You know, I love what they're doing, working overtime to get the high percentage looks. The way it keeps working for them, just keep at it.
Some soft interior defense as well, Shaq.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. LeBron James is out there with Cameron Reddish, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Davis, and Holmgren pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
When you talk about the most competitive guys in NBA history, Clark, Kobe Bryant has got to be in that conversation.
He certainly does. I mean, there's so many guys that had unbelievable competitive spirit. But when you think about Kobe, he's in that category in terms of relentless drive and determination. I think it's probably him and Michael Jordan are separating themselves from others. They expected not only a lot out of themselves, but demanded it from their teammates. And they both had a singular focus on championships.
4 on the shot clock. From deep, James. LeBron ignoring the defense from outside.
That's a big turnaround right there. LeBron answering right back with the 3. He knows momentum is in the balance, and he wants it to swing his way.
Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Vanderbilt. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
And now the NBA's all-time leading scorer. Clark, LeBron did something most people thought would never be done.
I'm in that camp, Greg. I tell you, Kareem was my guy. He was my idol as I was growing up. I never thought his record would be surpassed. It just shows you how remarkable LeBron has been in his production, in preparation, in taking care of his body. And this guy is still going strong. That makes him the king.
And the first one at the line is good. We're always hearing the debate, who is the greatest of all time? Well, Clark, do you think passing Kareem's all-time scoring mark finally puts LeBron out in front?
Kevin, that in and of itself puts LeBron in rarefied air, no doubt. But when you're talking about the greatest player of all time, we all have our opinion. It's just so hard, I think, to effectively debate players across different eras. I just say there have been a ton of great players throughout the history of the game, and LeBron is certainly at the top of the list, no matter when he played.
Outside, James. Williams against Vanderbilt. From range, LeBron is good.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. LeBron James still has a singular focus. He says, I'm a winner and I want to win. Competing for championships has been my goal since I entered the league. Once you know how to get there, playing basketball at this level, just to be playing basketball, is not my DNA anymore. Kevin, he certainly has that special sauce.
He is letting it be known, and championship medal to boot. David, thank you.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Micic, he's checked in for the Thunder. Oklahoma City trailing. Now Giddey. Scoreless thus far. Over Reddish. Off the left rim and out.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Dort against Vanderbilt. Dort passes to Holmgren. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough them up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
The Thunder have hit all four of their chances so far in this one. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Reddish.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Here's Reeves. He's got 5. Russell with a wide open look. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Micic. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Joe. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here is LeBron. 19 points in the game. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Davis in the corner. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
James continues to impress with his pass, and I think that's his greatest attribute. Outstanding assist there.
Davis against Holmgren. Over Davis. Again, the Thunder score.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Lakers lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's It's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Williams is out there with Jang. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
James, the pass to Reeves. Wood, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And the Lakers lead by 3.
So much confidence for a young player. Terrific move by Russell in traffic.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Russell. Here's Williams, and there's another one for the Thunder.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
The pass to Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Russell.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Russell passes to James. Russell sets a screen for James. Shoots, and the Lakers take on 2 more.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Christian Wood. Vanderbilt comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Reddish in for Austin Reeves. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Davis, and another basket for the Lakers.
What determination on the boards. His work ethic really standing out right there. Well done by Davis.
Dort finds Holmgren, and Davis sends it back. He had a nice open look right there. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Prince up top. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. And here's Reddish. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Lakers lead by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Holmgren hits them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Loads it up for Davis. Holmgren with the steal. To tie it up. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City. James in the post. Gilgeous Alexander covering. No problems knocking that one down.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
James against Gilgeous Alexander.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Lakers leading by 3. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. James against Gilgeous Alexander. They get it back. Davis, and that one is good. Davis has got the lead up to 5 now for the Lakers.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
And the rejection by LeBron. Davis dishes to Prince. Pass to James. Now Davis lays it up off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Reddish with the ball. James outside, passes it to Vanderbilt. Lakers passing it around. From 10 feet out, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist from Reddish. And now a 9-point Laker lead.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And so they foul intentionally.
Gilgeous Alexander, his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And what a shot from Gilgeous Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow. No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes!
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Bron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.